Good day, my dear colleagues. Good day, TPCians all over the world. We are glad once again to share this common stage with the rest of the colleagues throughout the world. My name is Emmanuel Mteniswa. I want to come once again live on this stage and share some of the current aspects of the Billion Coin, since you know that we are acting as a support to what the admin is disseminating to the whole world. Allow me once again to invite you to the admin block as we are going together to log into the Kringly Cashback office. We are entirely dependent on the messages or updates coming from the admin through the educational side of our Kringly Cashback office. Allow me, my dear comrades, my dear friends, to start with the general view of the current blocks of the Billion Coin. Now, today is Tuesday, December 11th. We have another send button meeting as per the poster here. December 11th, 2018, French, Hindi, Bengal, and Cambodian send button meetings start soon. Let us click here, so that we can share these articles. It is very much important for members of the Billion Coin to religiously attend to send button meetings, because if you don't attend send button meetings, you will remain in the dark about developments in your own community. Remember, the Billion Coin is attached to humanity. We need to share updates coming from the admin from day to day, and we need to read the blog religiously so that we are fully plugged into the system of the Billion Coin, so that we try and limit misunderstandings amongst the community. We are a community with a clear mission and a clear vision. So adjusting yourself to the blog always, to current updates always, will assist us to move much quicker ahead without encountering any obstacles along the way. Remember also, we are living in the time of evil, wicked people who are called scammers. If you are not fully plugged to the system of the Billion Coin, you will fall prey to such scammers. But anyway, let us read this one here. The 11th, December 11, 2018, French, Hindi, Bengal, and Cambodian send button meetings are coming. 1600 hours is our South African time to attend the send button meetings. And some of the other African countries, of course, who are sharing the same GMT time zone, we are attending around 1600 hours today, Tuesday the 11th. Please make sure that you attend send button meetings. Even if you are at work, if you have got a smartphone and you are in a position where you can click on your phone and listen to the team leaders sharing valuable information, please do so. Even if you are at work, you can still attend send button meetings, because it is so much important that you, as a member of the Billion Coin, you get aligned, you get plugged into the Billion Coin newly updates. Now it reads as follows. Don't miss send button live broadcast Tuesday, December the 11th, 2018. Billion of digital currency will be distributed by the end of January 2019. 90. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. The send button keyword will only be one word. Now, Mr. Mbe Derek, I really love this leader. He is so much energetic, Mr. Mbe Derek. I've observed him for quite a long time. Please, all French speakers, even here in South Africa, we've got French speakers. Attend to these send button meetings, members. Listen, get understanding of the current activities, current promotions, current event in French language, and collect your cookies. If you are a member who in good standing, of course, you'll be able to collect 1 million cookies if you are one of the broadcasters. And if you're just a basic member, of course, you will accumulate only 1,000 cookies, which is equivalent to 10 kringles. Right, let me go ahead. It goes on to say TPC leader Ben Derek will be hosting the Send Button Live broadcast on Tuesday, December the 11th, 2018 at 7 a.m. PDT. If you do not have a Send Button on, you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do have a Send Button, do not share this link with anyone else. The link will be available at 6:45 a.m. PDT on Tuesday, December 11th, inside your Kringle Cashback office. The meeting starts promptly at 7 a.m. PDT. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. And again, at the same time, we have Mr. C.H. Pritam Kumar conducting the Hindi. The Hindi Send Button meeting is live again today, December the 11th, 2018. All people from who understand the language can please attend the Hindi Send Button under the leadership of Mr. C.H. Pritam Kumar, also one of the well-seasoned leaders in the TPC community, an active, hardworking leader in the Hindi Send Button meetings. And we have Mr. Mizanua Ranman. He is the man responsible for the Bengal version Send Button meeting. Same time, 1600 hours, South African time and other African time zones. Listen to Mr. Mizanua Ranman conducting the Bengal Send Button meeting, and also stand a chance to collect your 1 million cookies if you are a broadcast, or 1,000 cookies if you are a basic member. What I have observed with the Bengal community, it has grown very, very, very at a fast pace within a short space of time after it was begun. And at the same time, my dear colleagues, let us not forget to announce Mr. Scott Thorne conducting the Cambodian Send Button meeting. Let us attend also at the same time at 4 o'clock and collect and be in a position to collect 1 million cookies and 1,000 cookies according to your status. If you're a basic member, of course, you get 1,000,000 cookies only. So let us attend and let us get motivated as well, because the billion coin is really serious. It is the only coin that is a coin for the people, money for the people. A new medium of exchange called Kringles. Let us attend in numbers. Let us attend in numbers. We also have to start adopting the use of technology globally. We need to use this application called Join.me for us to be able to conduct and organize our communities globally. We need to have gadgets like laptops, smartphones, so we can communicate by seeing each other online. And we need to learn these things, my dear colleagues. Let us also check what we have in store today. Besides this, besides the send pattern meetings, what else do we have in our menu in the TPC admin? This block has the power to change your life for the better. This one is a video. Have time at your own home comfort, click on the video and listen to one of our seasoned players, seasoned leaders. If you click here, you will definitely be able to listen to Mr. Stephen Keffy. Stephen Keffy, one of our most seasoned team makers or team player in the Billion Coin admin. I have also observed his energy. He's one of the broadcasters who have actually gone to over 100 broadcasts. He's one of the hardworking legends of the Billion Coin. In the near future, we shall be celebrating such leaders like Mr. Stephen Keffy. And what else do we have? Oh, sorry to go back like this. What else do we have on the menu? On the menu, what else do we have? We have great leaders in TPC are standing by and ready to help you cash flow. It's a video. Please go into that video. And this one was covered. Poverty is the source of what is happening in France. Let us check here what this has. Poverty is a source of poverty in France. English are magic coins. Success with TPC. TPC opening doors for ending poverty. From now on, the active to achieve the coming success. TPC has blockchain for cryptocurrency, and TPC has a community for our strength. This is a wonderful, motivating poster. Remember that the Kringley Society offers a peaceful solution to end poverty, and we don't support violence. We don't support violence in this community of the Billion Coin. Revolution solution, future with TPC. You can see people are active out there. Future with TPC. They are saying financial freedom. They are saying no to violence. They are saying we are a community. They are saying we reject the elites. We are totally opposed to the elite enslavement. We are marching on the way to set ourselves free. By adopting the Billion Coin, we shall soon be set free. We'll be having our own medium of exchange called TPC coins, which are magic coins, which are attached to membership growth. They are not attached to any open market system. And this is a private cryptocurrency, a private society having its own Kringles as a medium of exchange. Even if we are not yet at the stage of a fully blown economy, we are a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency, which is making people to actually to be able to look after their lives. We are able to pay, we're able to pay rental, we're able to pay to buy clothing for our kids. As it is for now, this is festive season. So we are cash flowing in this community in various locations of the world. Revolt in France, great many protesters. Why are people revolting? Revolting and marches throughout the whole globe. This is a symbol of, it's a byproduct of scarcity. People aren't satisfied. People don't have enough money to make ends meet because of the system of the elites. That was designed many years ago. That is why we have revolts. We have world politics in chaotic manner. It is because of the system that has actually led people to where we find ourselves today. We have endless wars in this world. It is due to the influence of poverty, scarcity, sickness, and disease, and also many other issues that are actually happening around the world. It is caused by people not being satisfied. People are not being able to make ends meet. That's why we are rioting. That's why we have wars. There's a lot of corruption going around. See, it says, remember that the Kringle Society offers a peaceful solution to end poverty, and we don't support violence. Of course, we do not support violence. We are against any form of violence in the Kringle Society. Now, let us have a look also. We have this item, the Join Me. The Join Me, the Join.me. We need to know how to communicate using this application, the Join Me. If you click here at your own comfort at home as a member of the Billion Coin, when you come back, sit around your system, get to listen to other people sharing certain information. Here, of course, we are referring our minds to the Join Me application so that we can be able to have this to screen share and communicate every time. The other article, congratulations, Ishrak Udin, for doing your 100th broadcast. This one is a congratulation in a video form. He has done up to 100 broadcasts. Yo, people are hardworking out there. People are sharing information. Congratulations, Ishrak Udin, for doing your 100th broadcast, the Billion Code. You too can become a broadcaster and play a very important pivotal role as a member of the Billion Code. Congratulations, John Hatter, for doing your 200th broadcast. This is a wonderful contribution. 200th. People are working very hard. They are determined every day to share this information, the abundance in news. Congratulations, John Hatter, Wealth Wiz, on doing your 200th broadcast. If someone can do things like this, what is going to keep you? What is going to help? What is stopping you from doing the same? Check all this knowledge. JohnHatter.com. Right, let's go back to the menu. Let us go back to the menu. Why am I doing this? I'm encouraging reading. I'm encouraging research. Click here, KCPO menu. Some of our newest members doesn't even know how to log into his own KCPO. Listen to Mr. Stephen Kefi taking us through the KCPO menu. It's a video at your own hometown. Invite Mr. Stephen Kefi right in your bedroom. He is going to share with you some relevant information. What if we click here, number 2? What shall we see? Words of wisdom to send pattern meetings host. This was an article specifically for the send pattern hosts. You read it This is your own information. This is your own information. It's not a long item. You see? If you ever did not have it, here it is. It says, first of all, I want all of the hosts of St. Pattern meetings to know how much I deeply appreciate them and their contributions to the TPC community and the Kringley Society. Bless all of you from the highest. Now that we are focused on duplication and unity, we need to use time wisely in a way that allows our global viewers a reasonable experience weekly without consuming too much of their time. Duplication should not be time consuming. So the burden of managing meetings time falls on the shoulders of the hosts. As per the notice given out for each meeting, the video link should appear exactly 15 minutes before the meeting starts, which is 6:45 a.m. PT. It even makes me nervous when the link appears much later than that. So a consistent effort here is important to keep our viewers at ease. The meetings should start precisely on time at 7 a.m. for the same reasons. This discipline will add greatly to the professionalism of the St. Pattern meeting experience. I consider these weekly meetings to be the heartbeat of our TPC community. And some members have a very limited amount of time and perhaps only plug in to watch TPC-related shows once a week at these meetings and don't have the extra time to view broadcasts. These meetings will help us to become more and more unified in our efforts to change the world for the better, right? The material I provide to go over in these meetings should be covered in about 20 to 30 minutes usually. So these meetings should actually last 45 to 60 minutes. I have noticed that some of these meetings have been going on for 90 to 120 minutes, and we are going to burn members out at that length, of course. Admin is really thinking for us. Plan your meetings well in advance so that the very longest they will run is 60 minutes. Give out the keyword 5 minutes before the close of your meetings. 2 panelists is more than enough to run an interesting show on YouTube, and any more than that will likely make the meeting much longer than is necessary. This is your show, so select your panelists over the weekend and make sure they will be on time and ready to add to your show. Feel free to invite whomever you want to play the roles of panelists each week. Rotate them as you see fit. We all do enjoy the dialogues on broadcast and meetings versus just a host that monologues the whole time. If the host will follow this advice, I'm sure the whole TPC community will appreciate it very much. Thank you again for stepping up to play this role. And as always, we are looking for more hosts to cover the other languages around the world. There we go. There we go. What else can we see? The last item. The last item, the last item, the last item, the last menu. There we go. Right. These are happening in the Billion Coin community. Transition script to use right after a referral registers to receive the gift poster. Please read this one, this article, read it. We covered it this morning already in my broadcast. Please read it. Transition script to use after a referral registers. We need to use this script. It is very powerful. If you need to have new people joining you in your team, please, dear leaders, dear colleagues, have your time. Open up this script, read it time after time, and start organizing yourselves into a rally teams. Rally teams is a good strategy. It works. I have seen it. I have studied it. And I'm also planning to have one team also this side of Africa. Now, let us talk. Let us talk now. These updates are for me and you. These updates are supposed to be read time and again. There is one sickness that we have as a people throughout the whole communities. This sickness is called laziness. We are lazy to read, we are lazy to make research. And one writer once wrote that if you want to hide information to a person, just put it in writing. Put the information in writing. People will never ever access it. They will never know it, yet it will be there for them. Just imagine. We have the information, valuable information, which can help me and you change our lives. But we have this thing of not liking to read. So clever people, they took all the valuable information, they never hid it under the soil or under the bed. They hid it in a white paper. They printed it and put it there. Because they have discovered that people in general are lazy to read. So that is why I'm perusing articles of the Billion Coin, so that I arouse interest in reading. I arouse interest in research, fact finding. We should not depend on the hearsays. That is why some of the people, we fall prey to scammers in the Billion Coin community, because we are not aligned properly to the things of the Billion Coin. We depend on people saying things. We depend on oral information, the hearsay. So scammers have started us as a human race. They are coming in. They will know that we are entirely dependent on hearsays. We don't find things out on our own. You find someone has been scammed in the Billion Coin. For example, the issue of cash out. We do not have a magic cash out button yet in the Billion Coin. But you will hear people going around talking about cash out. Cashing out what? Because in the Billion Coin, we have our own medium of exchange. And our community, our Billion Coin, is not yet in liquid now. How can you talk about the subject of cashing out at this juncture? We need to have 1 billion registered members in the community. Then it will be declared again. It will be announced in the admin blog that we are a magic, that we are a fully blown economy. And the TPC is a bank on its own. We do not need exchanges in the Billion Coin people. Anyway, some people are lazy even to get information from broadcasters. We have got a broadcaster link in the KCBO. Just click on the broadcast, you will get many broadcasters there. Even the issue of send button meetings, it is intended to prevent misunderstandings. That is why on Monday we have Mr. Randy Wilson conducting the main send button of the week. You see what I mean? Let us avoid being to fall prey to scammers, or to fall prey to those people who are going around taking advantage, particularly to people who are new. There are people who go around saying wrong things about the Billion Coin. We entirely depend on the information that we get from the blog. There's nothing like cash out in TPC. There's nothing like exchanges in TPC. I haven't met any article in the blog saying so. We are doing this broadcast to clarify issues, to give support to the administration of the Billion Coin, because we love our community. We shall do everything to protect our community and to protect our members by sharing out positive stories, positive updates. That is why always, whenever I do the broadcast, I don't say anything coming from my own mind. You will never know TPC. You will never know it. You will never know the minds of the admin. But what I have clearly observed, admin knows the way we think. Why am I saying this? Look at the updates that they are giving to us. Look at the strategies that they are giving to us. Check out on the transition a script. You will see for yourself. Look out at the promotions going on, the 24 and the 48 rapid cookie reward, how wonderful it is. Check on the holiday promotion for our newest members and see how good it is. All this information is there. My dear TPCians, let us wake up. Let us catch a wake up. We have been sleeping for too long. We need to wake up, hold hands together, and share good updates, good stories about the Billion Coin. We must be smarter than scammers, because we have the Billion Coin who is always encouraging us to move forward, who has laid the foundation for us. Hello world, this is Emmanuel. I wanted to contribute this to you in this manner this afternoon. May our Lord protect each one of you wherever you are. Let us cash flow. Let us have stories coming out of cash flowing, because in the Billion Coin, we do cash flow because we have our own new form of medium of exchange called Kringles. Kringles are spendable. We have redeemed, we have got members with TPC 009 wallets, which is a form of a new currency, a private, a peer-to-peer TPC medium of exchange, the Kringles. We are smarter. The admin has made us smarter people throughout the whole world. Let us forge ahead in the mass adoption of the Billion Coin by all means, by all strategies, following the fast start system, following the system of the Billion Coin. Nothing shall ever confuse us. I love you. Keep on going ahead. Keep on doing the right things in the admin, in the Billion Coin community. May God look after you till we meet again. My name is Emmanuel. We shall be seeing each other once again. Thank you very much for now. Bye. And stay blessed.